Hi, this is Damini Celebre from Brush Heart Studios, and today I'm going to take you through an exercise that I call painting as a spiritual practice. When we work with intuitive creation, we are working with our body and not our minds. So it can be a relief to some of you to think about asking your mind to go on a little bit of a vacation right now, because we're coming back to us. We're coming back to our body, and we're coming back to ourselves. And that is the spiritual practice, to just land inside ourselves for a little while. And it is a beautiful, beautiful gift to do that. So intuitive painting as a spiritual practice means that we are coming into our heart area and into our body and asking our body to lead the way. So I call it two-pointed focus, where you're kind of feeling inside and you're letting whatever you're feeling come out onto your paper. And that could be by a color, it could be a shape, or a form, which is something like a house or a dog or something like that. But this process is all about expressing the energy, expressing what you're feeling, not necessarily what it looks like when it comes out. Whatever wants to come out on the paper, because your body is feeling that, let it come out until you don't have the energy for it anymore. And that could be just making a whole bunch of circles for 5 minutes, or it can be kind of some scribbling, or perhaps you get in touch with some anger and it's a little bit more scribbling or banging or something like that. It doesn't matter what it is. What's important is that what's inside you gets expressed. When your emotions get expressed, it's actually the pathway towards healing, towards health. Illness is when anything gets stuck, and that includes emotions as well. So, a couple of things you'll need. You'll need some pencils, crayons, poster paints, maybe some markers, and any kind of paper that you have floating around. And then what you need is some space. So some nice, quiet space for however long you decide to create. That can be 5 minutes, that could be up to an hour, or the whole day if you want. But somewhere where you can give yourself the gift of coming inside to yourself and not being disturbed by everything that's going on in your life. Because I promise you, that'll be there when you're done. And also, when we do painting as a spiritual practice, or intuitive painting anytime, my request is that you do it in silence. Music has emotion in it, and it can take you somewhere. But if you're quiet, it's a better opportunity to listen to what's going on inside you. So how do you start? Go ahead and lay out your pencils and your supplies in front of you. And then I'm going to lead you through a short meditation to bring you into your body so that you can begin to understand what your body's saying, what you're feeling. It's a beautiful practice to come back to yourself. So go ahead and close your eyes and allow your breath to come into your body. Doesn't matter if it comes in just to your throat or if it goes all the way down to your toes. Just invite your breath to come into your body. Body begins to relax and soften. And just notice where your breath wants to go or doesn't want to go. Because there's always a little bit of resistance in our body. And sometimes the breath doesn't want to go there because there's something there that wants to be painted out. So just notice. Don't judge, just notice. Allow your breath to come into your belly if you can. Allow your breath now to come all the way down to your feet. And now imagine roots coming out of your feet, going down to the core of the earth. And these roots go down and deep and they actually go horizontal. So you and your energy become stable. And once you feel that your energy or your roots have gone down to the core of the earth, imagine some earth energy coming all the way up your legs and into your belly, into that area that's right below your belly button. That is your creative center. That is your alchemical transformational place. It's always nice to stop in and say hi to an area like that. And then go ahead and invite your breath to come up to your heart area, up to your upper chest area. And just notice what happens to your body as you breathe into your upper chest. Just notice, don't judge. Now go ahead and see if there's any part of your body that is calling you, is trying to get your attention. That can be a stiff shoulder, a kink in your back or your calf that suddenly shows up, or perhaps an emotion just kind of pops up somewhere. And when you get that sensation, so if it's a body part, ask that body part, what color would you be? What kind of mark would I make? And again, that could be a scribble or a circle or a line or a splat, anything. And then you start there. So painting as a spiritual practice is coming into your body as your sovereign self, your divine self, and allowing your body to lead the way to peace and groundedness and self-acceptance, simply by putting paint to paper or pencil to paper, and allowing your body, you and your body and your heart, to have a conversation. And you just follow this process back and forth. Oh, my shoulder feels this, or my heart says this, or there's a word that comes up. These things may come out, but it's best to not get caught up in the story. Stories for our beautiful mind. Experiences, sensations, these present moment experiences that the body gives you through feelings is where the juice is where this practice is. So if you can do this experience for 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes every day, to come home, come into your breath, ground yourself, and ask your body what it wants to share. What does it want to bring to light on paper today?